Power of a quotient law. Look at this. I have power of a quotient law. Power of a what? Of a quotient law. Now, power of a quotient law and product of a quotient law has relationship. Power of a quotient law is talking about when you have two numbers that are divided. That is when you have a fraction inside the bracket. I have open bracket a over b, close the bracket, raised to power n. A fraction is when two numbers are divided inside the bracket and the bracket has a power. Now the power of the quotient law says that whenever there are whenever there is a fraction inside a bracket and the bracket has a power, whenever two numbers are divided, for example, let's say I have 2 over x all raised to the power of what? 3. Now what does it? Now it means that this power, just like that power of a product law, this power will affect the numerator and will affect the denominator, because in mathematics, if I have a over b, this one that is on top is called numerator. A fraction is when two numbers are divided, while this one that is what at the bottom is called denominator. So this a will carry the power of n, that will be a raised to power n over what? B raised to the power of n, based on power of quotient law. Yes, because the both of them are inside the bracket. So now if I want to solve a question like that, how am I meant to solve this? How am I meant to solve it? I'm going to say what? 2 raised to power 3 over what? X raised to power of 3. And what's 2 raised to power 3? 2 raised to power 3 means what? 2 raised to power 3 means 2 times 2 times 2. Now look at this. Now I can remove this bracket here. I can now remove the bracket. That becomes x raised to power of 3. X power 3 still means x times x times x. So even if I write x times x times x, I'm still going to get x raised to power 3 because it's an alphabet. That becomes x raised to power 3. This one will be 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. I'm going to have 8 over what? X raised to the power of 3 as the final answer. But now look at this. Mathematics can be very, very funny. What if you did not say something like this in the options? Now 8 over x raised to power 3 can, if I split it, I'm going to have 8 times 1 over x raised to the power of 3. You get? Now that becomes, I have what? This one becomes 8 times 1 over x raised to power 3. That becomes 8 times what? X raised to power minus 3. That will give what? 8x raised to the power of minus 3. So if the answer can be placed this way or you place it this way. So if you don't, this is talking about what? This is talking about law of negative index. So you can always go back and watch the video again.